We paid a visit to everyone's favorite Ontario tea room in this food review, the good, the bad, the ugly, and the yummy of afternoon tea, St. George Ontario Canada edition. At the end of November, my tea friend and I met at Abigail's Tea House in St. George, Ontario to have afternoon tea. This little town is in between Cambridge and Brantford. We were last here 2 years ago, and I reviewed it at that time too. If you're watching on TikTok, you can scroll way back to find that review if you want. Let's start with the good. The best aspect here for me are the 2 appetizers. Their afternoon tea includes a scoop of coronation chicken salad on a salad. I particularly liked the salad dressing on it today, and a shared serving of pimento cheese bread with assorted crackers. Both of these items are truly delicious and my favorite part of having afternoon tea here. Have you tried them? The 3-tier plate arrives in reasonable timing and includes 4 savories, 1 scone, and 4 sweets per person. There was a shared serving of clotted cream and jam. The savories included an egg salad on a grocery store croissant, which is fine, but I find these croissants over salty. There was a square, multi-layered bread sandwich, which we were told had clotted cream on it, but I did not taste nor see much filling at all on mine. It was just layered bread with cream cheese and cucumbers on top. It was weird, but the bread was fresh, so I ate the bread. The puff pastry pinwheel was caramelized onion. I liked this just fine. And finally, there was a tortilla tart, which had ground meat, probably beef in it. This tasted okay too. The savories were fine, not jaw-dropping in any way, but I ate them all, so that says something. As mentioned, we each got 1 scone. You know I like when 2 scones are served per person, but this scone was a good size. We asked for spoons so we could share the helpings of cream and jam properly without using our dirty knives. My tea friend served hers and let me record it. This tasted like proper clotted cream and wasn't whipped as much as last time. But it still didn't seem to be direct out of the jar or tub though either, which usually has a more luxurious creamy texture. I'm not sure what's different about it, but the flavor was authentic. The scone was fresh and a nice size. It was a fairly dense scone, and I'd say closer to a cakey texture than buttery and flaky. I served up my scones with both cream on top and jam on top methods to keep the internet's calm from infighting. But for the record, I always find jam on top much easier to spread and manage. The sweets included a meringue, a gingerbread cookie, a chocolate cookie, and a full-size cupcake for each guest. Both of the cookies, chocolate and gingerbread, were very dry. Definitely needed sips of tea after these cookie bites. The meringue was a bit chewier than some meringues maybe, and of course it has no real flavor, so the texture is all you get here. The cupcake was pretty standard but tasted good enough to eat it all. Overall, nothing knocked my socks off about the sweet tier, but nothing egregious either. No showstopper here. Overall, everyone would classify the food here as good, so I will do the same. The bad and the ugly? Nothing here is bad nor ugly. Service is fine and or good depending who you ask. The venue is a very cute tea room. It always impresses me how they can put out this much food from such a small kitchen. Tea menu here is good. I chose classic Earl Grey, and my tea friend chose their in-house specialty, raspberry Earl Grey. We were asked several times if we needed our teapots refilled, so that was nice. By the way, our Ontario Tea Room Journal has a new version, now available on Amazon for $12.99. We've made a few changes this year, and included a couple coupons. I'll try to make a whole video about the changes soon. If you decide to order one, make sure you choose this one with the new darker cover, so you're getting the 2026 version. And finally, the yummy. My favorite bites here were the appetizers, by far. The scone was good too, but these 2 appetizers are unique and delicious. This afternoon tea costs $47 per person, which is only $2 more than 2 years ago when I was here. This price is average for this part of Ontario and fair for this serving. Based on my experience this year at Abigail's, my Queen of Afternoon tea rating is 4 out of 5 stars. Do you see why it's everyone's favorite tea room in this part of Ontario? Share your impressions in the comments below and share your favorite aspect of this tea room below too. Thanks for watching and happy holidays, tea friends!